What's up, everybody? This is RedTechShoe, and we are continuing our LP of Dante's Inferno. So now we're actually gonna finish up Limbo right here and have a confrontation with Minos, the judge of Limbo. So let's go over, say hi, introduce ourselves, and then start the fight.
Into my house of pain.
One who loves Beatrice! Tell me where to find her!
I smell only a traitor, a glutton, murderer.
Sniff again! How dare you presume to speak with the judge of the dead!
Alright, so now we begin our boss fight with Minos. However, I'm actually going to go over some history about him and what he does and his relevance to the story. So, he's depicted of having a snail-like body, especially his tail, and he sits at the entrance to the second circle, which is the beginning of Hell proper. Here he judges the sins of each soul and assigns them to their rightful circle, and, to which they have to descend to. In the original Divine Comedy, he did this by wrapping his tail around the body, and depending upon how many times it circled around him, determined what circle of hell the person would be condemned to. So here he obviously doesn't do that. He obviously just sniffs them and determines what circle of hell he sends them to in this game. But yeah, in the original Divine Comedy, he is in fact the judge. He's the judge of the dead, and it's up to him to determine, what circle of hell all the souls belong to. So as you can tell, I died because I did not know how to beat him. I did not know what to expect. I'm telling you, I'm playing blind here. So, the first thing you have to do is when you're walking around, you have to avoid being hit by the barbs. Don't even bother attacking him. Just don't even bother. You have to avoid being hit for a certain time, and he'll eventually try and do this. He'll try and breathe on you. Now that his face is low to the ground, attack him. Every few seconds, watch out for his tongue. If you can dodge his tongue, you can keep doing damage to his head. He doesn't have a health bar, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to damage him consistently and initiate certain cutscene actions, some certain interactive cutscene moments. So, attack him when his face is down, dodge the tongue. I don't know if you can block it, I never tried, I try and evade. Now that his lower body is exposed, attack this. This is his weak spot. He doesn't have a health bar, so we don't know how much we're doing damage, but considering how this is exposed temporarily, it's safe to say that this is what you want to attack. And he clearly didn't like that, so he's gonna summon some minions against us. And these guys are easily dispatched just by grappling them and then punishing or absolving. As you can see, it takes a lot of hits to kill one of these guys. So I'm just gonna melee these guys and just absolve and punish them. Get this over with.
Salvation is not within your reach.
So once again, repeat the pattern. Now he'll start pounding the ground. So just dodge him. It's really easy to dodge all these. Jump over. Jump over his swipes when he does them side to side. Alright, now R1, and follow the on-screen commands, and let's do some massive damage to him. Alright, attack his exposed underbelly yet again. Keep wailing into him. You know, if you have redemption, this is a good time to use it. But since my redemption meter isn't full, you know, I don't have it. I try using magic just to see how well it does. Now he'll summon a bunch of unbaptized babies and a guardian demon. The babies this time around seem to be much more aggressive. They're actually more dangerous and difficult for me than the guardian demon. I should have used magic. If you have trouble with these guys, use magic, and just it'll get them off you. So now I have redemption maxed out, but I won't really be needing it that much in this fight. Like I said, we're almost done with him. You know, this fight is actually not too difficult once you know what to do. Just got to be patient. You know, read him, read his movements. Alright, so I don't know what happens if you fail here. I don't know if you instantly die. But, you know, I never got caught by those, so I didn't want to test it out. I didn't want to see if I actually do die. But we're almost at the end of the fight. We just got to keep grinding away.
Your faith was cast away.
And I like the fact that Minos is blind. I like the fact that he has no eyes. It's pretty much a representation of the saying, justice is blind, because he is the judge of the dead. He's judging us just like in a position of legal authority, in a manner of speaking. So the fact that he has no eyes and that it's a reference to the justice is blind saying, you know, I noticed that, and I kind of like smiled at that. So let's go ahead and finish him off. Mash the button repeatedly. Bam! And that is the end of Minos. And we get the tail of Minos as a relic. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now we can just go ahead and exit. Swing all the way over here. So let's have a look at the tail of Minos. So the tail of Minos, well, if I can get over to it. It punishes enemies, and the damned will grant you additional unholy. However, it requires level 3 unholy to equip, to even start using it. So now that I have over 6,000 souls, it's time to purchase a couple things. I'm gonna pretty much deliberate between one unholy skill, 2 unholy skills. I'm gonna pick between either the Soul Stabber, which is L2 and X, or I'm going to get the Vile Tornado, which is L2 and Square. I was pretty much trying to decide between those two for Unholy, and I already had an idea of what I wanted to get for Holy. You know, because as you know, the Cross isn't really all that powerful, so I was deciding on whether or not which unholy skill I wanted. It was either the Soul Stabber, and I was about to pick that, but I decided to get the Vile Tornado instead. And then over here, I get the Holy Barrage, which gives me more attacks. It doesn't increase my power, but it lets me do more attacks with the Cross. And then soon I'll be getting the Wisdom of Camilla, not Camellia, just Camilla, and the Fortitude of Seneca to increase my health and mana. So we're pretty much at the end of the video right here. This is a pretty short section. We just fight Minos, and then we move down here. And at the end of the path is a save point, and we are pretty much about to enter Lust. We are done with Limbo, and now we are going to enter Lust. So I'm going to get this Soul Fountain right here, and we're going to save the game, and I'm going to end it right here. And I will see you all in the next video where we begin our journey through Lust. This is RadTech Shu, signing off.